What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And we're bringing this video because we've got some very interesting things to talk about in regards to what they just put on the X account on Twitter in regards to the brand new OPTC Webstore. We're going to go through all the details so you guys know exactly what to expect when this officially starts on the 8th of September, which is a week from today. Also, just want to quickly state, I know I haven't uploaded a video in the last couple of days, man. Obviously, if you guys are big fans of Path of Exile 2, you guys would know that, you know, I've been slamming this. You know, I've been going through a lot of PoE too. So shout out to PoE for taking all my time away. I apologize if you guys have been missing some content, but hey, Treasure Cruise hasn't really done much over the last couple of days. And I mean, look, people are still suspecting that there is going to be something else going to be coming up in September. We'll have to wait and see, but they haven't given us any inclination that there's going to be any major celebration coming up. Potentially with the release of this web store, this could coincide with the release of some major event. They did do this a little bit earlier on, a couple months ago, with Dokkan Battle. We'll go through it as well. They're about to do it with Bounty Rush. Again, we'll go through it all, but let's go ahead and have a look at this graphic. Now, this graphic, when I saw it, I just laughed, because it's just like, they could do so many other things to show off how good / bad this web store actually is. So let's go through it. It says even better deals on Rainbow Gems than in the app. The OPTC web store is scheduled to open on September 8th. So here's an example. If you just normally purchase gem packs inside of the game, it costs you $100 for 165 gems. If you go via the web store instead, for the same price, you get 173 rainbow gems instead. So it's an additional 8 gems, which is like, it's not that big of a deal. It depends on how convenient this system is. I have a feeling it should be pretty decent, but we'll see. But I feel like they could have shown off so many other ways as to why this web store is good. I don't think this is a great way to advertise the web store. Say, hey, if you use the web store, you can get an additional 8 gems as long as you use our platform. Now, people may be asking the question, why are they doing this in the first place? The reason why they're doing this is because via the in-app purchases using, you know, Apple or Google Play, whatever it may be, Google and Apple take a cut of, you know, whatever gem packs you purchase. I've heard through the grapevine it's something along the lines of like 30% of every sale goes to Google / Apple. Of course, could be completely wrong on those numbers. That's what I've heard through the grapevine. So by doing this web store functionality, they are basically cutting out that Google / Apple middleman. I'm not too sure if they still get a cut out of that. I'm not 100% sure, but even if the whole reason they're doing it, right, is just because they will either cut out that middleman completely, or it's a severe cut to that. So just in turn, Bandai receive more of that payment, rather than it being cut up to Google and Apple, right? That's the whole reason this exists. And by taking this platform into consideration, they're giving you extra bonuses by using it. So that's the reason why it exists. So they do have an attached link which takes you over to how to use the web store. So this is on the official Bandai Treasure Cruise website. So let's go ahead and have a look. So it says how to use the web store. Step 1, link your game account to your Bandai Namco ID. So if you guys are avid players of the One Piece card game, you guys would already have a Bandai Namco ID, because you need it in order to sign up for events when you play the actual card game. So not an issue for me, but we go through it anyway. So it says when you're in game, on the home menu, click the 3 buttons, you go to data link, select Bandai Namco ID, and back up with your Bandai Namco ID. So this is another way, another layer of protection as well, because, you know, you can sign up using your SNS like Facebook, Twitter, email to secure your Treasure Cruise account to another account on another platform. What this does is it links it to your Bandai Namco ID, and what this means is that if you lose your device breaks, whatever it may be, you can get a new device and then log back into Treasure Cruise using your Bandai Namco login details. So it is nice that that exists, okay? Then we have linking your game account to Namco ID. So step 5, log in with your Bandai Namco ID. You got email, password, or ID. You allow it. Boom, bing bang, you're good to go. Now it says, how do you register for a Bandai Namco ID? So make sure to click this link if you don't have one, where you can just sign up for an account. It's pretty straightforward. Log into the web store with the Bandai Namco ID. So it says you can just click right at the bottom. Okay, 1 from the official site. select the banner menu or search for the web store. After opening the web store, click the login button on the upper right hand corner. So you open the web store once it's available, you click login with your details, and because your Treasure Cruise account is already linked to your Bandai Namco ID, when you log in on the web store with that same login details, you're going to be good to go. So it says when logging into the web store, ensure that you're using the same. Yep, of course. Now you can see that this is a brief little overview of the web store. So we have Egghead Rainbow Gem sale. So there is going to be potentially an Egghead Rainbow Gem sale as soon as we log in. Once this actually goes live. Step 3: purchase items on the web store and receive them in game. So this is where we get to see a little bit of a deep dive as to what we can be expecting when we see the web store. So we have web store opening celebration for one time only, 100 rainbow gems for $1, 99 cents US. Now, look, I know that there's a lot of people that don't spend any money on the game, and more power to you. Like, that's seriously awesome. However, 100 gems for $1, you just pass Bandai $1, right? Just get that 100 gems. That's crazy. And even this one, $9 for 63 gems. That one's obviously more of a stretch for some people, but still, 100 gems for $1 is very hard to pass up. Even if you don't spend them right away, you can just hold them for when the next Super Sugo Fest comes up. And we may get more stuff like this in the future, where specific web store celebrations, we can get some really cool rewards out of it, right? Review your items and click purchase. Your transaction is complete, so you pay, and then you receive the items in game. Now, I don't know if it's going to be sent to your mailbox. It may take some time for purchased items to appear in game. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know if it's automatically going to be injected into the account, or if you get sent a mail. I think mail might be a little bit too difficult, because stuff can get kind of tricky with the mail. Like if you buy something, then don't log in, and then you lose the mail, you lose the purchase. So it's probably just injected into your account, would be my guess. And then they've got an FAQ just for more information if you do need it. So let's get a little bit of a look as to what we should be expecting with this web store. So they've already given us a little bit of a tease here, but what we have right here, this is the Dokkan Battle web store, the current one that you can get access to. So just by actually logging in, you can get, well, this is their current stuff that they have right now. Obviously, this will change over time. Web store special offer. So for free, 20 stones and then 5 Elder Kais. So to people who don't play Dokkan Battle, this is essentially 20 rainbow gems and 5 guaranteed skill ups, pretty much. And then you have another special offer, 10 free dragon stones, and that's available for the next 9 days. You got this one here, which is $4 for 40 stones. I actually didn't even look at the Dokkan Battle web store. I might have to pick up some of these. This is crazy. And then one time only, $25 for 150 stones, and it's a web store bonus of 60. So this is crazy stuff. And then the limited time offer here. So they do have a purchase limit, obviously, that you can see here. So these limited time ones, 3 times only, $7 for 30 stones, and you can see how it goes, right? So it's just basically getting a bit of a discount. So this one is obviously very good value. This one, $30 for 100, and you see a web store bonus is 10 times. So I believe this is the same pack or a similar pack that you can probably buy in Dokkan Battle, but they have like a little bonus. So if you buy via the platform, you get additional stones here. And then you have these are the normal ones that are always here, the typical Dragonstone packs where you can get the web store bonuses. So these packs are always in Dokkan Battle, but if you buy via the platform, you get extra stuff. Now, the thing is, I don't know if Treasure Cruise is going to have free stuff. We'll see. We do have this Bandai Namco ID linking campaign. So if you link your account by September 30th, you are going to receive 15 rainbow gems just for doing it. So I would advise, go ahead, make a new account if you don't have a Bandai Namco ID, link it, because why not? Also, we can have a look. Bounty Rush actually just made their web store as well. I believe this is very recent. Like, it happened over maybe within the last week or so. Like, this is very, very recent. So for them, they have a scout ticket which gives them an extreme legendary ticket. Again, I don't play Bounty Rush. I don't play this mid game, so I don't know, man. I don't know what this is all about. But for this value here, you can get a good character, I assume, an extreme legendary. I'm pretty sure this is like a Super Sugo Fest exclusive level character, probably. Feature items here. Look. It's a bit different with Bounty Rush because like Dokkan is almost like a 1-to-1 in terms of how the premium currency is kind of I guess perceived by players. But for Bounty Rush, you need a lot of dupes and characters to actually make them actually useful. Whereas in Treasure Cruise, like, yeah, if you get dupes in them, they become stronger, but you can still get basically all of the abilities straight off the cuff. Obviously, like, you know, within reason. But in Bounty Rush, characters are, like, very much mediocre, I believe. Again, I haven't played too much and I don't know the meta of it, but I believe characters in Bounty Rush are, like, extremely mid when you first get them, and they don't get actually usable until you get some dupes into them. So, I don't know, but basically you need a lot more currency to do more pulls in Bounty Rush, and getting characters is definitely more of a premium. So anyways, these are the two stores that are available right now, Dokkan Battle and Bounty Rush. If you actually go to the web store here, you got the other games, Bounty Rush, Dragon Ball Legend, Dragon Ball Z, Reincarnated as a Slime, the Gundam game. So Treasure Cruise is going to be added to this list. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays up, and obviously how good or bad the web store is going to be. Either way, there are going to be some cool deals, so it is going to be nice to just check it every now and again. Maybe whenever they have a big Super Suga Fest celebration, you can log into the web store. They'll have some crazy gem packs. We'll have to wait and see. But that's going to wrap it up from me. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this one down below in the comment section. Still, this is the crazy thing. Why wasn't, like, the advertised thing here? Where is it? Down here, right? Where is it? The 100 gems for $1. Like, having that as, like, the little example thing would have been a way better way to promote the Bandai OPTC web store. It's just crazy to me, right? Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. On that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.